Hi, see, I want to know, let the public know, do you believe in aliens?
Sir, Tony, I do believe that they're in this whole galaxy. And it's not probably what you think. It's probably not a big head ass motherfucking big eyeball, funny finger looking alien. But there are other life forms in this galaxy.
Okay.
I believe that. Yes.
Good. That was a good, educated answer. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
I do believe in Bigfoot.
You know, I
my theory on Bigfoot, I think, and this may sound weird because see now you're gonna get me into the how I see. I can't tell you what it stands for. You don't need to tell them, Tone. Don't tell them,
I won't.
I really believe that like we have dimensions. You know what I mean? Like and you know what I mean by dimensions. You can kind of like if you
don't
watch
take
some
like
of the
LSD
science,
or nothing like that, right?
Nah, I'm just on that natural shit, bro.
There you go.
No, I'm fucking around. But no, I think it's dimensions. Like I think Bigfoot is like really one of the like unique kind of creatures that know how to dimension jump, if you know what I mean. Like people always would see it and then they don't see it.
Right.
So you smiling, but I'm serious about this shit. Hey. So look, I think like if you see it or you have it trapped in the corner, it knows how to. It's a dimension jumper, if you know what I mean. Like people know what I mean. Like it knows how to get away and protect itself, or maybe it can cloak and be like it'll disappear.
Okay.
Like it has like it's. I mean, we're stupid to think like we're the only original creatures and we're this smart. Where do you think all this technology come from, bro? This shit didn't come from like a caveman or some motherfucker scratching, they digging in their ass or their nose coming. Like this shit, we've been laced, bro. Okay. So you believe in aliens and Bigfoot. Do you believe in, I'll be honest with you. Growing up with a dad that, you weren't allowed to speak English at home, and he would always talk to me about Martians, and he was like, don't call them Marcianos. He would tell me, don't call them, they're humanoids. That's what he would say. Okay. Hey, bro.
And he, I always wanted to believe in Bigfoot because of him, but I just never saw enough proof when it came to aliens, because somebody could throw a hubcap in midair, take a Polaroid and say, look, I don't believe in Bigfoot. All we have is the footage of him walking and him turning around and posing.
Now doing the Heisman. That particular footage you're talking about,
right?
That may be kind of sketchy, but I mean, you can look now. You can Google shit now. The government is almost ready to tell us like when they flying like this high tech shit. It's other crafts that come in and do these weird movements, and they know how to break certain like gravity flotation. Is it like they know how to do certain shit that we can never get our mind around, like compulsion and all this different shit that they do. Like our government is like, I think they this close to like really letting some shit out. And you know what it's about, bro. You can't come out and just say, hey, this and this and that, because people have their beliefs. They believe in, the Lord and Savior. They believe in the Quran. They believe in different things. So if you come out and just kind of put certain shit out there, you're going to mess up all of this stuff that they kind of built to really, to me, it's like quality control or like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I, the reason why I asked this question is because I just wanted the public to see a different side of you.
Oh, yeah.
I remember one time you told me, you were talking to my brother, and you were like, oh, yeah, I listen to AM station, that little radio station where I forgot.
Coast to Coast, KFI.
Yeah, there you go.
Coast to Coast.
Now,
check it out.
Do you believe in alien abductions?
I think there's a possibility. I do believe in that, bro. That's kind of like, I mean, it's facts. To where people have disappeared or couldn't remember time, and they'll do like exams or do like x-rays on their body, and they find like little foreign objects. They'll take the shit out, and they'll examine the shit, and they can't figure out what type of form, what's the element to that particular thing that they took out. Like if it's salt, it's a certain code for salt, it's a certain code for water, the element for, they couldn't find out like where this shit come from, like how did this get into this particular person, and they'll lose track of time, bro. I had my own experience with like just ghost shit, so it was just.
So High C has been abducted?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, just seeing certain shit.
Okay, now, do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. I have my own experience.
See, my thing is this, that the reason why it's hard for me to believe in a lot of these things is because anybody could put up anything on Google and YouTube, but I never hear of haunted apartments. I always hear of haunted houses. So that's why. But I think it's interesting every time we get together and we talk about these things because it really has nothing to do with music. and I love this type of conversations.
No, I mean, bro, serious shit though. I've experienced the haunted house before, and you know, I'm your brother. I ain't gonna lie to you about this shit because we on radio. This is serious shit. I experienced it, bro.
Now, when you say ghost, you're not talking about like a sheet, and you know, okay.
Bro. I seen some crazy shit.
You want to share?
And it's, you know,
make a long story short.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you know, shit. That's on the next. I'll get into that shit later.
Okay.
But you know, it's serious, bro. And when I saw it, it just kind of like, it's a feeling, bro. Like people laugh when they see like the white lady and shit on the movies, and she freeze and she pass out and she always get killed. Like, but the shit that I saw, bro, it froze me and it made my fucking hair stand up. And it was like, and I'm like, I'm a kid, bro. I'm thinking. Shit, I probably had to be like probably 13 or 14. Like, I'm young.
Right.
And I know what the fuck I'm looking at, and it's like, and I'm looking at this shit, and it's like, my curl, I was almost like buckwheat. My shit stood up like this. I'm like, what the fuck? And I just ran out the house, and I'm like, man, this shit's crazy, bro. Like, it's real. So,
Chupacabras?
I want to see one, bro. That's my nickname.
Is there more than one? I always thought there was just one.
I think it's you know what I think that when it comes to that kind of shit, I think it's really like dudes that's real fucking geeky scientists that's crossbreeding certain animals and like fucking with them and putting them out there. I don't think it's just like this shit that's been around that's fucking people up. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like certain dogs that kind of change their form, or you can kind of breed and to be in a certain way. Like you can breed a Doberman in a fucking lab to be like a Rottweiler type shit. You know what I mean? I think there's dudes fucking around with certain animals that's making them weird and shit like that. Because
my last question: do you believe like in seances that like you can reach or talk to the dead? Do you believe that's possible?
That I do. I know it's a lot of with that. It's a lot of like, to me, like a lot of trickery and fuckery going on with that.
Right.
Because people be like, oh, I'm hearing this, and he had a yellow shirt, and yeah, that's Uncle Willie. Oh shit, Uncle Willie. You know, but people fucking around with it. But I do think there's people that can really like know what's going on, bro. I don't even know how to explain it. Like I told you, I was born in Louisiana.
Right.
And my grandmother, rest in peace, bro. I don't know how she did it, but she knew certain shit before it happened, bro. And it was weird. She would share it with us. She'll say blah, 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 XYZ. And I'm looking at her, I'm like, damn, how did she know? Like this and this and that. And they were saying she was born a certain way and she got this certain stuff. Like certain people have different gifts, bro. They can tell. To me, I believe in that.
Okay. I said last question. Now, I'll ask one more before we get back into the music. Do you believe in like levitation? Because I know like a lot of Hindus in India, people believe that people can actually levitate.
Now that right there, I don't know.
Okay, I seen David Blaine, lift himself up.
I actually, man, DJ Quick can levitate. Did you see that? We did a show. And levitated?
No, you didn't have to show that.
Yeah, this shit was dope. But it's that right there, like when you get kind of, entertainment with it, that's kind of when I kind of back away from it. When it's like, I'm doing this shit to get a little,
Well, you know what? These were the questions that I was looking forward to all day to ask you because I love it. But, okay, now we're going to get back to the music.